It's time to die.
Alright, so boom, we back in the power slap streets. Fat man got laid out. He froze on the Y in YMCA. To make matters worse, he got knocked out in J's. That's some expensive sleep. Look at his face. Turned his head into one of the member berries. I find it hilarious how the fatter the opponent, the better the spotters are at their job. They made sure to gently take this man to the ground. Look at the angle from the suicide cam. He's fat! Truly, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Onlookers said he ain't stand up for 16 minutes. They had to delay the rest of the pay-per-view.
Nice going, fat.
Completely unrelated to the knockout. Look at the direct spotter right behind him. That brother got no neck. Now for the skinnier people. Discount Brian Pillman Jr. nearly got slapped off the stage. Man's looking like he's struggling to get through conditioning during football practice.
This was a mistake.
I think that might be the fastest I ever seen somebody go down after getting slapped. Look at it in real time. It's as if he turned into a torpedo after the right hand hit his zygomatic bone. Look at this man's eyes. You must have known coming into this fight he's got nothing but nefarious intent on his mind. Buddy looking through his face into his soul. That man is a demon. That's what you get for stepping into the ring with a mullet. Now he on the Old Town road to the Shadow Realm with Billy Ray Cyrus, and he a sore loser. Man's nearly slapped your soul out your body. You can't even acknowledge him when you recognize you lost.
Screw you, man! Fuck you, dude!
Look at the bald spot on the back of Perez's head. He gotta be going through some things.
Stand up for yourself.
I'm trying.
He's fucked up.
Buddy struggling to stand up. And look at Perez. Man's looking like a rabid dog. He want to knock him out again.
Game over.
If you see somebody moving like this with absolutely no sympathy for their opponent, you already know you going up against a dangerous man. It's these type of slaps that make me look at this sport and say you gotta have a screw loose to even want to participate in this. There's no way there are healthcare providers who willfully insure these individuals. Right after the slap connected, just look at his left hand. Inoperable. Cheddar the Connect once said, look at the flick of the wrist. I say, look at the freeze on the wrist. Mans can't even put his hand down to help himself stand up, looking like he trying to escape his sleep paralysis demon. Peep the suicide cam. It's as if Mans was forced to play Twister against his will. Completely lost control of his body. Looking like an infant learning how to walk. Help! Help! I'm all for competitive spirit, but this brother clearly going through some things. I think if homie died, he wouldn't give a damn. Imagine trying to stand up to beat the 10 count, but your opponent screaming in your ear. One of the referees said he even farted in this moment. He got hit so hard, had him looking like he was searching for his BJ's or Costco membership card. You could have saved time if you just ordered some HelloFresh.
And now a word from our sponsors.
With fall right around the corner, HelloFresh is here to help you plan for the busy season ahead with tasty dishes delivered straight to your door. Today, I'm making beef flounders supreme. There's no need to stress about how you'll handle cooking meals because HelloFresh takes care of the meal planning and delivers pre-portioned ingredients right to your home. And what's the key to dinner time success? Variety. HelloFresh keeps your taste buds on their toes with 40 chef-crafted recipes to select from every single week. And if you feel as if you'd like a wholesome homemade meal but there's just not enough time, with HelloFresh, all you need is 15 minutes and you'll be enjoying a tasty, satisfying meal made in your own kitchen. Just look for their quick and easy dinner options, plus their breakfast and lunches too. And for you parents out there, you already have enough stress dealing with back-to-school shopping and planning. Let HelloFresh take care of the groceries. They're 25% cheaper than takeout and less expensive than grocery shopping. Just choose your recipes and receive fresh pre-portioned ingredients so you can get to cooking quick. So do yourself a favor and click the link in my description right now. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code 50Chiseled at checkout and get 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com. Use code 50Chiseled at checkout for 50% off plus free shipping.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Back to the action we go. But why is this man clenching his entire face before getting slapped? That's got to be against the rules. He braced himself for a full 2 seconds.
Foul! Foul!
Evidently, he was hit with a clubbing blow.
This is bullshit. Bullshit!
Son got caught right on the temple, but there's no denying that this probably wouldn't have happened if homie didn't clench his face for 2 seconds. Peep how he was leaning downwards, thus changing the trajectory of the slap. This probably would have been fair game if he was playing by the rules his damn self. Now look at him, Kaepernicking, have to call on the powers of Mr. Freeze just to make sure his eye don't look crazy.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news!
But he got a millennium eye worth of swelling. This would be terrible timing if he had to renew his driver's license and they had to take another photo. Title of his autobiography is gonna be All My Life I Had to Fight. One way or another, due to the clubbing blow, he'd walk out victorious. Now to the co-main event. Man Bun McGee somehow was able to keep his footing.
Oh my.
Oh, that shit weak.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
The crazy Hawaiian transmogrified this man into a horse. He must have been a centaur in his past life. I gotta give it to him. Somehow he still hasn't hit the ground, but you can't tell me his body's not on 26%. Had that man dancing in place. In fact, he looked like Brock Lesnar when he had the Money in the Bank briefcase. 1 second you at Power Slap, the next you at a $30 Groupon dance class. But look at the crazy Hawaiian, son trolling him in the midst of his dance recital.
Payback's a bitch.
Oh, that shit weak.
It's time to put this man to sleep. Heavens to Betsy, the slap nearly broke this man's neck. Look at him on the ground doing video game emotes. He could barely stand up.
I did it.
Well, I'll be damned. Despite the fact that he'd been getting absolutely worked in this fight, he somehow was still able to get to his feet. You gotta pay him his respect for that. Cause he got hit so hard, I think his right eye flew into the audience. He may not be champion yet, but the crazy Hawaiian might be the best power slapper I've ever seen in my life. Say what you want about the sport, how ridiculous it is.
Finish him! Finish her!
And amazing stage presence. He's gonna be the absolute star of this entire sport. And that's what you get for wearing a man bun, stupid. And now it's time for the Kumite.
The Kumite?
Did you say kumite?
Uh-huh. The Kumite.
What's a kumite?
That's it, he's dead. Somebody stop the damn man!
God damn, they done put him to sleep in front of the hose. Buddy is gone. He not waking up until 2037. His eyes are open, but nobody's home. They placing ice on a deceased body. And look at his opponent humping the ground that he walks on. He slapped that man and every one of his ancestors. Look at his eyes. Buddy was asleep before he even hit the ground. To make matters worse, remember what I said earlier? Look at the spotters. They didn't even try to catch him. His brain shut off so fast, his arms couldn't even leave from behind him. We've seen a lot of slap knockouts over the years, but this gotta be amongst one of the best of all time. Yet another victim of homicide on the suicide cam. Look at his body. Chalk that man up. Roll him into a casket. He is gone. Peep the referee cam. This man's deceased right before your eyes. There's no way you can go home to your family and say you had a good day at work. Nearly slapped the skin off that boy. He got knocked out from the east to the west, back to the east, back to the west.
Your soul is mine.
Forget the Pokemon Center. Buddy needs a monster reborn. He's somewhere deep buried in the graveyard. Gather the Dragon Balls. Wish this man back to life. He gonna need an extraterrestrial medic. Somebody please call the godly EMT.
Long dick style.
Daddy, chill.
Finish him!
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Jesus Christ.
And welcome to your first day in the afterlife.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my god.